Congress party was in a great hurry to somehow cash in even on this to start politics. What did that meme tweeted from the Congress handle really talk about? It talked about get more cameras. आपको ये तमाशा लग रहा था जो उत्तराखंड में 17 दिनों से चल रहा था? 41 of our workers trapped inside a tunnel, and for the Congress it was a tamasha. And you were putting out cartoons and memes of the Prime Minister, call cameras and then he will come here, let campaigning get over and now he will descend here. I want to ask you, Tehseen Poonawalla, is this not making fun of really the adverse circumstances in which 41 families were caught because their relative, their brethren were in that tunnel, and the Congress could only think about its politics in bad taste?
Namaskar, Navika ji. At the onset, however divided all of us are by ideologies, we are all united today that 41 of our workers have come out, have been rescued, and a big gratitude to our NDRF, SDRF, our armed forces, our rescue experts, the government and the media in particular for staying put there. So many, many congratulations, and I hope that, you know, I'm confident that the government will take care of them.
You don't have to thank us, it's our job. And
yes,
we didn't stay put.
You all stayed
we
put,
didn't
you all put
stay
pressure.
put. We covered
Sure,
that entire rescue operation as it should have, because the country was looking at it. We didn't just stay put there, Tehseen. Just a minor correction.
I think that's a good word, but okay. I mean, congratulations and thank you to the media. And I'm sure that the government will ensure, and our paramedics will ensure, the best of treatment, because some of them may suffer from dehydration, malnutrition and other issues, even hypothermia, because they're in such a cold area. I think legitimate criticism must be done, particularly because while we've rescued, and that's a great achievement today, these workers should not have been trapped in that tunnel. Just 3 questions. I don't want to politicize it. Why was an escape route not made? Point number 1. Point number 2, in any such operation where you sort of dig a tunnel in the Himalayas, which are very fragile ecological zone, we now have the technology to do a 3D demonstration to you hope for the best, but you should be prepared for the worst. Was not done. Equipment that was used, please allow me to complete and don't interrupt me. For example, in the Himalayan
Are you threatening me?
No, I'm just requesting you. In the Himalayan region, you use different kind of technology. It's very different from the other areas where you dig mines, where you dig tunnels inside mountains, etc. Because the Himalayas are still raising. You don't use JCB or you don't use dynamite. What you use is tunnel boring machine that disturbs limited ecology. That was not done. So a lot of questions need to be answered, and these questions must be, and we must get answers to them. Because while I again say we rescued 41 of our fellow citizens, in the first place, they should not have been trapped. One last thing, even when we were bringing the rescue equipment to save them, the roads were not wide enough. We didn't plan this through that if something goes wrong. So if the government today gets credit for rescuing them, they should take the blame for what happened. Remember, in Gujarat in the last 1 year, just 2022, 8 bridges collapsed. We don't have answers. Morbi, what happened? We don't have answers. So I think these questions are legitimate. They must be asked of the government. It's a government that has been incompetent on that front. While they rescue people, congratulations.
Questions must be asked, and you've been asking a lot of those questions over the last 9.5 years. But Shehzad Poonawalla, is there something about timing of questions? The scientific approach that Tehseen Poonawalla comes up with, where did the scientific approach go when the Prime Minister was called Panauti, which is, height of superstition and no science involved there?
First of all, Har Har Mahadev and Bharat Mata Ki Jai. This is nothing short of a second Diwali, and what a beautiful story of human resolve, grit and determination of the 41 Indians who were trapped in this tunnel of despair. And what a story of national perseverance, prayas, prarthana and prayatna of a country that put its all of the government approach together. When is the last time, Navika, and you've been in this business of journalism for so many years, that we saw the PMO, CMO, SDRF, NDRF, NDMA, SDMA, all the agencies, including the telephone department, to get a telephone line in place, BRO, ONGC, still trying to drill the vertical hole down to the tunnel. All of these agencies come together. Yes, in the life of a nation, there will be challenges, but how you overcome these challenges is also important. And today was a display of Manavta, machinery and Mahadev, all three coming together, and the rescue of these 41 Indians. Now let me come to Tehseen Poonawalla. You know, we can get out 41 Indians from a tunnel and from a surang, but we can't get the Congress's negativity out of a surang. Uski machine और उसके लिए मनुष्य अभी तक तैयार नहीं हुआ. These are the same bunch of people who want Tejas to crash just because Modi takes a ride in it. These are the people who want our vaccines to fail. They spread vaccine hesitancy at the peak of COVID. These are the people who demand surgical strike and Balakot airstrike ka proof. You have a problem with Modi, go settle it with Modi and with the BJP. We are here night after night. But today was a day when collective prayers of 141 crore Indians should have been with those 41 Indians. Rather than that, you put out a childish meme. And by the way, if you are coming down to memes, what was the meme you created? A meme that Prime Minister Modi will be putting out the green flag. You know, when the Uttarakhand floods took place in 2013, the green flag to the relief trucks could not be given Navika because Rahul Gandhi was abroad, and when the trucks were given the green flag to go for the relief work, they did not know where to go, so 2 days they were in Congress office. This is what they have done to Devbhoomi Uttarakhand, and they have the gall to speak. You know, you are right, Navika. Questions must be asked. Already an audit has been started by the NHAI. All the tunnels are being audited. But my question is that were these questions being asked for the safety and the security of the Indians, or were they being asked because some people can't get out of their vulture politics? And therefore I say, from the tunnels that Tehseen Poonawalla and the Congress ill Karan, there is no way out.